Hello and welcome back to Pilates with Elizabeth. Thanks again for joining me today. Let's focus on mostly your core through this flow. So you don't need anything, just your mat and your lovely self, and let's get started. Sitting onto your mat, knees bent, feet about hip distance apart, sitting up nice and tall to begin with. Floating those arms out long in front of you. We'll start to roll off of those sitting bones, leaning back part way. Start to get that core engaged. Tuck that chin slightly, roll forwards, and then sit back up nice and tall. So rolling off those sitting bones, try to make that C shape with your spine, leaning back as far as feels comfortable, and then forwards and back up. Let's keep going like this. Inhale as you lean back. Exhale, rolling forwards and up. Six more here. Here for 4. 3. 2. Last one. Let's hold back here. Stack those arms one on top of the other into your Cossack position, working through your oblique twist. Just dipping from one side over to the other. Here for about 10 seconds. Try to relax those shoulders away from your ears. Don't let them creep up too high. Here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll forwards and back up. Quickly roll out those shoulders, down and back a few times, and forwards. Now let's progress into your tees up prep. So sitting up tall once again, this time with your arms up towards the ceiling, nice and long. Roll off those sitting bones at the same time. Shift those arms forwards. Keep leaning back, maybe all the way down onto the floor. Then take those arms up and over your head. Lifting up, engage that core forwards, rolling back up all the way, arms over your head. Keep going like this. Starting with those arms over your head. Roll off those sitting bones. Start to lower those arms out in front of you. Roll that spine down, peeling onto the mat, one vertebra at a time. Take those arms over your head. Start bringing them in. Use that momentum, tuck that chin, lift that head and chest, peeling up all the way. Arms float back up. Let's go here for 5 more. Here for 3. 2 more. Last one. Amazing. Now you can stay at that first level. Feel free to keep going here, keeping both feet nice and firm onto the ground. If you'd like to advance, floating one leg to tabletop, roll off those sitting bones. So just reducing that point of contact with the floor, advancing that core challenge slightly. Or maybe you can do both legs into double tabletop, lowering down all the way and back up. Let's keep going like this for about 10 seconds. Lower down. Here for 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Wherever you're at, can you hold here? Maybe both feet on the ground, just lean back slightly. Or maybe one leg up in tabletop, or both. Take those arms out slightly in front of you. Maybe you can extend those legs nice and long. Draw those shoulders down. Rest back down all the way. Amazing. We'll go for one last teaser here, teaser prep, and then we'll stay laying down onto your back. So arms up nice and tall. Start to roll back, arms go forwards. Peel that spine down onto your mat. Arms go over your head and then back to center, restacking back over your shoulders. Just working on some gentle mobility through those shoulders here. Inhale, sweep those hands back. Exhale, draw back to center. Keeping that core slightly switched on. Eight more seconds. Here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands go beside you, by your body. Knees about hip distance apart. From here, working through your shoulder bridge. So we're going to push through your heels, engage your glutes, start to curl that tailbone under, lifting your spine off of the mat, one vertebra at a time. And then lowering back down. Exhale, peeling off the mat, starting from your lower back, middle, upper, and then coming back down, starting from your upper back, middle, lower. Keep going here. Exhale as you lift up. Inhale back down. Here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Holding here. Let's add that arm sweep in once again. Floating those hands over your head, then back down by your sides. Lifting up and down. Here for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Lower that spine down all the way. Amazing. From here, lifting one leg into tabletop and then the other, working through your scissors series. Tap one foot down and then the other. Maybe you can alternate them, making it a little bit faster. You can inhale for 2 switches and exhale for 2. Maybe you can add your crunch position as well to advance this movement. Lifting that head and chest off of the mat. "20 seconds like this. And whilst in your crunch position, I just want you to imagine that you have a small peach underneath that chin, holding it in place with just a slight tuck. We don't want to press down and squish that peach, causing any neck strain. Here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lowering back down. Taking those hands slightly wider than the mat now. Let's work through your hip twist. Glue those knees together and those feet. Drop them to one side. Look the opposite way. Taking a big breath in. And as you exhale, lift those knees up and over to the other side. Taking that inhale through your nose. Exhale. Lift those knees over. Keep alternating sides here, but feel free to take as long as you need in each position, getting some nice rotation through that thoracic spine. Each time you take those knees over to the other side, trying to drop them a little bit further, deepen that stretch and rotation into your spine each time. 10 more seconds here. Here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming back to center. Lift those hands over your head. Start to take them back over your shoulders. Use that momentum. Lift that head and chest up, peeling your body off of the mat all the way. Hands go up towards the ceiling. Lowering back down. Take any more stretches that you need here today. Thank you so much again for joining me, and I hope you have a really nice day. See you next time.